Hey, what's up everybody? This is your boy Josh, aka twitch.tv/VenomousNinetails. Welcome back to another unboxing YouTube video, and this is part 2. We're doing the 370Z again, although I have been looking into an 86 and into a Mirai. The package we got here is from AAM Competition. So it's a flex fuel kit, which basically means my car is going to be running ethanol from now. Basically corn gas, or technically you can make ethanol from corn, sugarcane, and from switchgrass. Basically it's a type of alcohol. You're running the car off in the track. There's a couple E85 stations around LA and Orange County, and also California gas is required to be 10% ethanol. So when I put 91 petrol, it's technically 100 octane as opposed to 91 octane. Ethanol will be anywhere between 110 and 120 octane. This will actually be more accurately able to tell my ECU what's going on with the ethanol content in my car, since they sadly do not come stock. Let's get to the unboxing portion. Shout out to carsponsors.com for helping me get the discount with AAM Competition. I will be uploading an install TikTok and also be doing a time-lapse compilation of the different unboxing videos. I'm going to do a before and after of my engine bay and my dash with the E85 kit. You can see it's really well packed in that brown packing paper. It comes apart in almost a perfect rectangle before it breaks off into 2 pieces. So it is very tightly packed. I will be picking that up later. So this is the line. Here are the fittings. And this is from Innovative Motorsports Modular Tuning Components. It's part of AAM Competition's kit. Notice a good issue from Innovative Motorsports and from AAM Competition. Here's where to plug the little sensor. Here's the gauge and the wires. Here's the silver ring for the gauge. And this is to plug it into a computer or control console. Basically, that's the kit, and this is going to actually help me save some gas money. Now, reasons why you would want to switch your car to E85? Well, quite simply, not only can it help you save on gas money, because ethanol is not taxed as heavily as, well, petrol, but it's also just better for the environment. The emissions from E85 are actually significantly lower than petrol. On top of that, my car will automatically balance the ethanol and petrol content with that sensor. It'll tell my car how much of the gas mixture is ethanol, and it will automatically correct itself for ethanol. But yes, ethanol does burn cleaner and have lower carbon emissions than petrol. Now, the controversial part. So, people talk about the reason against E85. People talk about like the environmental impact of farming all that corn and turning it into alcohol. That it would take 23 years to ROI. Well, switchgrass, if we converted that into ethanol, would take about 6 months. And it's a weed and an invasive species. So it grows super easily, and it takes way less time to turn it into ethanol. In other words, basically burning switchgrass for E85 or ethanol, you could have a return on investment within 6 months in terms of lower carbon emissions. It's kind of a win-win. I'm just going to be excited to save some gas money and know that my car is going to have lower emissions than someone else's without actually having to fudge my emissions numbers. So I am happy about that. Hey, what's up everybody? So we have a package from Throttle here. They're the Hotchkiss Sport Suspension Sway Bars. there should be a front and rear set. I do follow other Z guys on YouTube, so keep that in mind. I follow other car guys in general. I want inspiration for my build after all. And if I see something cool that someone's done to another Z, or that's like something cool that someone's done to another car that I might want to do to my Z, I'm gonna jump on that. This is stapled in quite tightly. You can actually see the massive staples in this thing. I would have preferred a much neater unboxing, but hey, gotta work with what you got. It's packed between those little expanding foam things. These are actually the sway bars. There are hollow sway bars. Hollow sway bars are supposed to be less prone towards breaking than solid ones. It really depends on the brand. I wanted to go with something solid. I spent some time on the Z forums. The most popular option was Hotchkiss. And there's the component checklist. It's supposed to have my front and rear bars, as well as the sway bar brackets. So far, I haven't seen the brackets. Oh, here they are. I might opt to order the heavy duty brackets. These are like the base Hotchkiss brackets. Still pretty nice. Because I'm doing a drift setup, and this is more for like a time attack, sway bars usually are not really upgraded on drift setups all too often. Most people just upgrade the front. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have like my sway bars set to the second stiffest setting, as opposed to the stiffest overall. And that should actually really help me with, well, cornering, which is going to be very important in drifting. And then, because I'm going to be doing drifting, well, there's fuel starvation on sharp right turns. If I was to just like drift at a 90-degree turn, like that, obviously pulling the hydro brake, I got to figure that one out. So I'm probably going to be putting a surge tank on the right side of my gas tank. So basically what's going to be happening is my fuel is going to go into the right side of my car. It's going to go past the surge tank. It's going to go to the left fuel pump. It's going to go from the left fuel pump to the right surge tank, which is also has 2 fuel pumps in it. And then it'll go back to the left to connect to the engine. And that's how it's going to run. This is done to prevent fuel starvation because of the way Nissan designed the gas tanks. It is a huge problem for a lot of Z guys. So I'm looking at options by Z1 and Radium Engineering. Probably going to go with the Radium one. Radium's used all the time in Formula Drift. They kind of have an advantage there. Okay, so we got this package that like literally just came in today. Okay, so this is gonna be like one of the most awkward unboxings because I don't have my tripod. Okay, so these are the Add W1 gauge holders. These are gauge mounts. They rotate 180 degrees in both directions, and they are this nice purple color. It is a darker purple, but I figured it's close enough to what the old Twitch purple is. You know, it's just more metallic. So these will actually go nicely inside my car. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment here on YouTube. Catch you guys later.